Children, we will solve two questions of exercise 6.3. I have already solved question number 2 and 3 of exercise 6.3. Now I am going to solve question number 5, page number 108. It is given in the question paper. Question number 5 in figure 643. See the figure 643 on your book. If PQ is perpendicular to PS and PQ is parallel to SR, angle SQR equal to 28 degree and angle QRT equal to 65 degree, then find the values of X and Y. That's the question. So that figure is shown in the board also. See, exercise 6.3 NCERT, question number 5. What is given? PQ is parallel to SR. Yeah, PQ is parallel to ST, we can say. And we can solve, consider the triangle SQR. SQR, consider this triangle SQR. In triangle SQR, angle QRT is an exterior angle. Consider this triangle SQR. SQR. In triangle SQR, the side SR is produced. Then this angle becomes the exterior angle, that is angle QRT become the exterior angle. Angle QRT is an exterior angle. Therefore, angle QRT equal to angle QRT equal to angle SQR plus angle QSR. Why? Exterior angle property. Exterior angle of a triangle is equal to sum of its interior opposite angles. We have already studied that theorem. You have to remember all this. So, 63 degree angle QRT means 63 degree. Angle SQR it is given 28 degree plus angle QSR. See the triangle SQR. In triangle SQR, angle QRT is an exterior angle. Therefore, exterior angle is equal to sum of interior opposite angles. This angle plus this angle plus this angle. 63 equal. So, we do not know the value of QSR. So, QSR equal to 63 minus 28, that is 35 degree. So, this angle become 35 degree. Okay. Now, you know that PQ is parallel to SR. PQ is parallel to SR and QS is a transversal. So if QS is a transversal, then of course क्या होगा? Angle PQS. Angle PQS, this angle will be equal to angle QSR. Why? Interior alternate angles. So PQS equal to QSR equal to 35 degree. What is the reason? Interior alternate angles. Angle PQS and angle QSR are interior alternate angles because PQ is parallel to SR. So interior alternate angles will be equal. So angle PQS equal to angle QSR equal to 35 degree. And what is angle PQS? Angle PQS is X and angle QSR is 35. So angle X equal to the value of X is 35 degree. We have shown. Now we have to find out the value of Y. We know that in triangle SPQ, yeah, QPS. Consider this triangle QPS, this triangle. In this triangle, one angle is 90 degree. So definitely angles and property of a triangle, the other two angles must be 90 degree. Because these two angles must be 90 degree, then 90 plus 90, 180 degree, therefore X plus Y must be 90 degree. X plus Y is equal to 90 degree. You know the value of X, that is 35 degree, and the value of Y we have to find out. So Y is equal to 90 minus 35, that is 55 degree. We found the value of X and Y. Now the question number 6. This question is very important. This question usually asked in the examinations by your teachers. Generally they ask this question. What is the question? Question number 6. In figure 644, the sides QR of triangle PQR is produced to a point S. If the bisectors of angle PQR and angle PRS meet at point T, then prove that angle QTR equal to half of angle QPR. That's the question. And the figure is given. So try to understand the question once again. That is, in triangle PQR, the side QR is extended to a point S. And the bisectors of angle PQR and PRS. Bisectors of angle PQR. Bisector. That is, QT is the bisector of angle PQR and RT is the bisector of angle PRS. The bisectors of one interior angle and the corresponding exterior angle meet at T. We have to prove that angle T is equal to half of angle P. That is what you have to prove. That is, angle QTR is equal to half of angle QPR. You have to prove. So I have given some numbers. This is 1. What is 1? So RT is the bisector of angle PRS. RT is the bisector of angle PRS. Therefore, this angle 1 will be half of angle PRS. Angle 1 is half of angle PRS. Similarly, what is angle 2? QT is the bisector of angle PQR. Therefore, this angle 2, that is angle TQR, will be half of angle PQR because it is a bisector. So, angle 2 equal to what? Half of angle PQR. Now, let us consider in triangle PQR. In triangle PQR, PRS is an exterior angle. This angle PRS is an exterior angle. For triangle PQR, the side QR is extended. So PRS forms an exterior angle. PRS is an exterior angle. Therefore, exterior angle property, what is that? Angle PRS is equal to sum of interior opposite angles. That is angle P plus angle PQR. Angle P plus angle PQR. I have written angle P only because there is only one angle. But if I write Q, there are two angles. PQR, TQR and PQT. There are three angles. So I have to specify the name angle PQR. So angle PRS, which is an exterior angle, is equal to angle P plus angle PQR. Exterior angle property. So we take half of LHS and RHS. Half of angle PRS equal to half of angle P plus half of angle PQR. Half is equal to half plus half. And what is angle? Half of angle PRS is what? Half of angle PRS is angle 1. And half of angle P we have written like that only. And what is half of angle PQR? Half of angle PQR is angle 2. So we can write angle 1 is equal to half of angle P plus angle 2. Keep it as relation number 1. So we are using, to prove this question, we are using only exterior angle property. Now let us take the triangle QTR. In triangle QTR, what is that? Angle TRS is an exterior angle. For triangle QTR, this triangle, angle TRS is an exterior angle. That is, angle 1 is an exterior angle. TRS is an exterior angle. Therefore, क्या होगा? Angle TRS equal to angle T plus angle TQR. Angle T plus angle TQR. Exterior angle is equal to sum of interior opposite angles. So what is TRS? TRS is already, we have given number 1. That is angle 1 is equal to angle T plus TQR. TQR is angle 2. Angle 2. Question number 2. This is relation number 2. Relation number 1. Relation number 2. From 1 and 2, what we can conclude? What is number? Angle 1 is also angle 1. Equation number 1 may LHS is angle 1, and equation number 2 may be LHS is angle 1. So if LHSs are equal, then RHS will be equal. Then that is means what? Half angle P plus angle 2. Half angle P plus angle 2 is equal to angle T plus angle 2. Now, same quantities can be cancelled. Angle 2 and angle 2 is cancelled. Therefore, what we can write? Angle T is equal to half angle P. Angle T equal to half angle P. This is what we have to prove. So we have to write according to the question. Then we can write what is angle T means QTR. Angle QTR equal to half of angle PQR. We have proved. And we have solved so many questions from exercise 6.3. And this chapter is over. I hope you have understood. See, if my explanation is easy, हम आप लोगों को आसान तरीका से समझाने का कोशिश कर रहा है. पता नहीं मेरा कोशिश कितना सक्सेसफुल है क्या नहीं. एक एवरेज और बिलो एवरेज बच्चे को मन में रखते हुए हम ये क्लास लेते हैं, so that an average or below average child is able to understand my class. I hope you people are understanding my class. If you are understanding, if my explanations are easy to understand, then definitely you give a like and you give a comment also, and you can share this video to your friends, those who are studying in other schools in class 9. Also, you have to watch. I will be uploading some videos based on basic concepts in mathematics, because I have told you that why you are afraid of maths. The reason is that your basic is not that much strong. So I have already uploaded some video related to basic concepts in mathematics. So you watch these videos also whenever you get a time. And if you don't understand this video in one time, then watch again and again. Of course, definitely most of you will understand in one show only. One time you watch, you will understand only. If you don't understand, अगर आप लोगों को समझ में नहीं आ रहा है एक बार वीडियो देखने से, आपको इसको बार बार देख सकता है, टाइम टू टाइम दे सकता है, रिविजन के टाइम में भी इसको देख सकता है. इन दैट वे यू विल बी एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड एंड यू विल एक्सेल इन मैथमेटिक्स. आपका अंदर में जो डर है वो खत्म हो जाएगा. ओके, थैंक यू.